been getting too many open looks, and they also have to get good quality shots and move the ball better. Richard.
Well, that's Coach Shaw taking command responsibility for those losses. And Tenorio beating the shot clock there. He's Freeman, 15-foot jumper is good.
San Miguel controlling the tempo here in the first quarter. Even after that Alaska basket, Denok Miranda pushing the pace, running and working on San Miguel's execution.
And that's that little adjustment that they have. There's that help defense that has semi-worked for San Miguel. We're going to see color right here. Denok Miranda.
Well, you know, this is the finals, and there's a lot of mind games being played as well. As you see the help defense, quick to react, is the weak side defense of San Miguel.
But we all know that for San Miguel, they don't have that one guy that can actually guard Diamond Simpson because of his size. They would probably have Dorian Peña or Mick Penisi as guys that could probably bang with him, but then they lose that athletic ability of the five on the floor if they decide to put any of those guys.
That's why a defensive scheme that you will employ is going to be so crucial. You talk about help coming in early, rotating off the helper, sinking from the weak side. A lot of these things really comprises your defensive strategy going to game number 3 here for San Miguel.
And that free throw shot was brought to you by BMake Derby's premium formula. Dito ka na sa Llamado. 13-6 is the score here in the first period. Ontiveros. Back to Santos. Ontiveros. That's offline. Rebound to Jay Washington. And San Miguel continuing to dominate the boards.
16 second chance points a game here for San Miguel.
Another try for Simpson. A blessing in disguise as he gets the bucket, but the foul.
And that's what I was talking about, that Alaska, people say they're a slow team, that they don't attack you right away. They're a team that chooses what gear they want to play on. Just a basket earlier, but Diamond Simpson, a guy that would run and try to beat his man, and right there, three-point play opportunity. Alaska, just a team that doesn't go away.
And the arrival of Cyrus Baguio has also added another dimension to Alaska's offensive game. He can fill in the wings, can push up the pace. And si Diamond Simpson, napakabata, youngest player in the league, can also run with fresh legs.
Kababata ako yun eh.
Oh? From Spain din yan?
Nadaan lang. Oh, steal here by Simpson. LA Tenorio with a quick jumper. No good. Simpson, you know, it's not just good. He gets lucky once in a while.
And that's a problem by the wings. You know that he's a big guy. He's a very good offensive rebounder. You got to keep him off the offensive glass.
Here in the first period, Miranda goes closer to the basket. Kick out pass to Santos. Oh, high looper is good.
Anytime you call a timeout, you always expect your team to score. And right now, this is exactly what San Miguel has done. Back to an 8-point lead.
Sorry, Ronnie. And San Miguel has to hit that three-point shot. It's very difficult to score inside with Diamond Simpson. And they have to open up that defense of Alaska with that shot.
Arwin Santos already with 10 points in the ball game, matching the output of the Aces. Here's Tony De La Cruz, top of the key jumper. That's short. Freeman to Santos. Miranda sets up their offense.
The key stat here right now, every time San Miguel goes down, they actually score. Unless they turn the ball over.
Well, even if they miss, they get the offensive rebound and get second chance
so
scoring.
bawat baba, nakakapunto
basket,
sila.
yes.
Except for that, that was the first time that they didn't score when they went down the court.
First defensive rebound by Alaska?
That's right.
Here's Cyrus Baguio. There's a double team. Kick out pass. Tenorio, a little bit of hesitation. And another rebound here for the Beermen. You know, I noticed the defense of Alaska. Every time Gabe Freeman gets the ball on the outside, they're just letting him shoot, daring him to shoot. They're sagging off.
But that's the thing that we were saying, that if Gabe Freeman wants to shoot, I think he shot over 20 attempts in game number 1. That will really take away from the possessions of the talented lineup, of local lineup of San Miguel. And Coach Tim Cone is winning that battle when that happens.
There's Tony De La Cruz at the corner. A steal here by Freeman. Oh, but he fails to get the handle on that basketball. In the meantime, to complete our international broadcast panel, let's turn it over to our Chinese mestizo guy there, Over to sideline. Dominic, uy!
Thank you, Richard. With all the distractions of the Leo Awards, sabi ni Coach Tim Cone, you know, guys, we need to be able to focus and keep calm and poised, and that's why we've been winning games. Also, we have to come out aggressive because nobody has ever won a championship by being passive. For you guys to know also, si LA Tenorio has actually spent the past 2 days in the hospital due to food poisoning. So let's see if LA Tenorio will be able to come back and actually play really well in this ballgame.
Well, speaking of the Leo Awards, congratulations to all the winners. We'll update you about the results of the Leo Awards later on in this game. Is the Vance against Jay Wash. He makes his move. And another rebound here for Freeman, and he's leading the break for the Beermen. Jay Washington goes up, that's short.
Good transition defense here by the Aces, protecting the paint, helping out on Jay Washington, who tried to go deep underneath for San Miguel.
There's the early double team once again. Devans, cross-court pass. Cyrus Baguio makes his move, and that's a tough shot for Cyrus Baguio.
And if you're San Miguel, you're going to live with that because the double work, you were able to rotate quickly. That means that your defense was in shape. Cyrus Baguio, just a load of talent to be able to put up that shot.
Alex Cabagnot uses the screen. Nick Penisi. A good line but short. Another rebound for Freeman, but he loses the leather to Simpson. Cyrus Baguio accelerates, looking for some space, gives it to Simpson. And does not get the friendly bounce. Good job by San Miguel and controlling those defensive boards.
Look at Coach Tankinsen telling his players to slow down, control the tempo.
And a 30-second timeout called here by Coach Tankinsen. Brought to you by Handifix. Ang first 8 ng bahay mo, bonds all, seals all. And you know the strategy here of San Miguel is to really get the ball out of the hands of Diamond Simpson.
Definitely. We have pointed that out, that Diamond Simpson has been the biggest headache of San Miguel in the first 2 games. Too long, too good. Defense was slow to help out on Diamond Simpson. Has been averaging about 26 and about 19 rebounds a game. And for San Miguel, I think the game plan today is to try and contain Diamond Simpson, force Alaska to use up a lot of time in their execution, lower the field goal percentage of the Alaska Aces, and hope that the rotation on defense will be really precise.
The NBA and Solar TV bring you the 2010 NBA Asia Challenge. Witness these legendary NBA players team up with your PBA legends and superstars, along with a special performance of the Miami Heat dance team happening this August 27 at the Araneta Coliseum. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime experience. For ticket inquiries, call Ticketnet at 911-5555. Reynel Lugnatan is inserted into the game. Oh, there's Daniel Defonso. Ball is tapped. Here's Cyrus Baguio in open court. Good transition defense by the Beermen. Lugnatan. Is Simpson now. This time he is guarded by Penisi. This time there's no early double. Tenorio at the corner, 5 seconds to shoot. Almost loses it, 2 seconds remaining. But another chance here for the Aces.
And again, San Miguel giving different looks to Diamond Simpson. We've seen them front, we've seen them double early, and right now we've even seen them not double at all.
And once again, the ball, this time it'll go back to the Beermen. As we take another timeout, Beermen up by 6 with 2:34 remaining in the first. All right, welcome back. Here's Daniel Defonso. Penetration is good. And increases the lead of San Miguel to 8.
And now slowly but surely, the second unit is coming into fray. Pinag-usapan natin kanina yung dominance ng bench scoring dito ng San Miguel.
Well, that's been the case. If you look at San Miguel, this up and down the order, you really don't lose much talent from number 1, the first player on that bench, to the last guy.
You know, it has been a defensive battle here in the first period. And so far, San Miguel is winning out the battle. And let's see what adjustments Alaska will be making. Haynes, the official underwear of the PBA. Single coverage and a miss there by Danny I. Here's Cyrus Baguio over to Simpson. Extra pass, good ball movement by the Aces. Tony De La Cruz off the glass. De La Cruz with his first field goal.
And like you mentioned, good ball movement. Tony De La Cruz not settling for that outside shot. He knows that he has to create some shots for himself. And right now, without Gabe Freeman, although San Miguel is a big team, they don't have that one guy that is actually a big shot blocker unless you have Arwin Santos in the vicinity.
And it's nice to see Tony De La Cruz attacking the closeouts instead of settling for an outside shot. Normally, he's a catch-and-shoot player. He's very accurate from the perimeter.
Here's Arwin Santos. He attacks once again. This time he kicks it out to Joseph Yo. Looking for some space. Kicks it out. Cabagnot, a second remaining. And a jump ball is called.
One of the few times that it's actually a jump ball na napaganda pa para sa San Miguel.
Yeah, that's right. No? Kasi most likely yung rebound
na ng Alaska. There wasn't a soul right there coming from the Beermen. And that miss by Joseph Yo, nawala na yung init niya. Parang pwede natin sabihin because in that last game,
6 of 9.
6 of 9 from 3-point. Parang Ronnie Bagsano sa dating.
18 of his 20 points came from the 3-point area. In fact, for the record, Joseph Yo is the best performing asset on the backcourt level for San Miguel in the last 2 games.
I'm traveling called against Joseph Yo.
Actually, right now, he's the only asset that they've had after the first 2 games because Joseph Yo, from that guard lineup, is averaging,
Close to 15.
Close to 15 points. The next guy from the guard lineup, Dondon Ontiveros, only 4.5 points a game.
After being shot down to only a single point in game number 2. But once again, Cyrus Baguio here, Jason and Richard, showing us that he has added that dimension to his offensive arsenal, that 3-point shot.
And he has 7 points in the game. The Aces tightening up on defense as well, forcing another turnover.
At ito yung sinasabi natin kanina, you expect San Miguel to come out strong. Alaska was going to weather that storm with 2 possessions left in this game. They're 3-point basket away from tying it with what seemed like a San Miguel dominated first quarter.
Well, San Miguel has already committed 7 turnovers here in the first quarter. And they are also in the penalty, so not a good foul given up here as Reynald Hugnatan troops to the line.
So Sonny Tusk, look at that. You see him, you see his feet right there. He is ready to play.
And the fans of Alaska welcoming Sonny Thos and also Mark Borburan,
who has played steady basketball for Alaska. Sonny Thos missed the first 2 games of the finals, missed the last 2 games of the semifinals as well, if I'm not mistaken.
And San Miguel now in possession, looking for the last shot here in the first quarter. Here's Cabagnot. Cabagnot goes inside, kicks it out. Arwin Santos, extra pass, Cabagnot from the corner. Yes!
Good finish for San Miguel.
Yeah, it looks good.
After a flurry here by the Aces to cut the lead to only 2, San Miguel escaping with a 4-point margin heading to the second quarter.
And that's only a 2-point basket, but it'll count for the San Miguel Beermen. And let's take a look at this again. Yes, it's all good. So a 4-point lead for the Beermen after the end of the first quarter. Don't go away. Second quarter coming up next. All right, we begin the second quarter, and in the first possession of San Miguel, a foul called against the Aces. San Miguel with a 4-point lead. And parang ang dami na nangyari dito. First quarter pa lang ang natatapos, Coach Ronnie.
Marami na talaga nangyari. San Miguel through the first gauntlet at Alaska, but Alaska able to respond in the latter part of the first quarter. However, I'm sure that Coach Sean Tankinson is delighted with the way his team came out today with a lot of energy, controlling the rebounds, scoring off fast breaks, but nung nagpahinga ng bahagya si Gabe Freeman, bumalik ng mabilis itong Alaska.
Well, parang gano'n na nga yung nagiging story ng Alaska. Not only in the series, but in the previous series before this. Parang people are counting them out and branding them as underdogs, but they have surprised everyone with the way they have come back from deficit and the way they have stayed resilient, and that's why they are in the finals.
And that's what they've had, poise throughout the game. Like we said, this game San Miguel threw them a heavy punch very early, quick 11-3 lead, 8 points down, but then this is a team that has believed in Coach Tim Cone, has believed in his system, and so far their belief has paid off.
Meantime, scramble for that loose ball, and a foul called against Cyrus Baguio. It's only the first foul on Silas Baguio as Gabe Freeman